Hi guys. Tomorrow's practice, I'm not sure who's gonna be in my group or not. Some of you know you are pitchers, so just take a look at this ahead of time. We're gonna work on pickoffs tomorrow, so this is the pickoff portion that I want to show you guys, and I'll explain it to you tomorrow. But take the time to look at it, and let me know if you have any questions before, and then we'll get started. So the three most important items when it comes to pickoffs are the delivery timing. You as the pitcher are in charge, so be in control of the game. Mix holds with runners on base, mix looks always. You have to know the difference between these two, and we'll talk about that more tomorrow. And uphold the pitching expectations that we have set for you to accomplish. These expectations all are valuable to pitchers in our program, but the two most ones, or I guess the three, are that are most important are competing no matter the situation, team leadership qualities, and I want the ball mindset. You have to compete no matter the situation. Pretty straightforward there. Team leadership qualities. Whether we're down 10-0 or up 10-0, you have to have that same mindset of just being that leader and competing. And then I want the ball mindset. You have to want the ball at all times. Otherwise, we're going to get you out of there. The second point is do not focus all your attention on the batter or the runner. You have to have that mix. I understand it is very hard, and I say below the decisions you make are going to come within milliseconds of whether you're trying to pick off the runner or attack the hitter. But this point kind of ties into the next one. Whatever decision you make, just go with it, but go at it 100%. And this, as I said, ties into our next point, as in we just want to compete. Whatever decision we make, we have to make it with full confidence, and we'll live with that because you just got to know you did it with full confidence, as you will have no regret. Here are some of the ways that we pick off runners, and we always want to pick off the runner or runners on the lead base. But here we'll talk about first base, and we'll go through each base separately. When you're a right-handed pitcher, or if you're a right-handed pitcher, and there's a runner on first base, the ways we can pick off that runner or get them on their toes confused are the step off and throw, just stepping behind and then stepping off behind the rubber and throwing. The dummy move, it's the jump move slowly, where you're taking that right foot and you're kind of hopping towards third, taking that left foot, turning it around to be in line in that power position towards first and throwing. I'll explain that more tomorrow. That is done slow. That's called the dummy move to set up for the best move, just doing that fast. The quick move, kind of the same thing, just coming for 1,001 and jump moving. And then that right foot step off, I'll talk about that more tomorrow. I learned it from a pitcher in Iowa, kind of pinching that knee, taking the foot behind the rubber, and you don't have to throw it to first, kind of up to you. But we want to confuse the runner as many ways possible in all of the pickoff moves that we do. So for the left-handed pitcher, the ways that we can do it are 5 key ways. We can step off, similar thing, step off and throw. We got to be consistent with it. Throw over, kind of just a slower version of just the timing play, or just throwing over, for example. Throwing over with selling that we are going home. Both these we just have to make sure we're on a 45-degree angle. This is known as the timing play. This is where it's done. And that left leg step off, similar for righties on that right one. We just want to confuse the runner as many ways as possible. So here are some of the ways that a pitcher can pick off a runner that is on second base. For righties and lefties, it is the same, just the opposite of each other. And the first two are self-explanatory with the step off behind the rubber and the step off and throw. Then the inside move, we want to lift our leg up and spin on the inside towards second base. Again, I'm going to explain this in detail tomorrow more. But the tips for this drill is we want to take that foot that is on the rubber and tilt it off slightly to make it easier to pivot, not as much as it can be hard to pivot, say you got heavier spikes on. And always during this pitch, during the inside move, we want to sell the pitch towards home plate. So times we do this inside move is in a bunt situation, or it says below man on second, no one out, and then first and second base is loaded. Most people will steal when there's full count. So those are great times to do this drill or do this move. Then finally the glove side spin. You just want to replace the feet spinning towards second base. I'll show you how to do this tomorrow. This is the quickest move to second. We just want to get them in a jam, that runner in a jam when there's a big lead situation. And then we want to gain ground with our left foot, gaining ground over the rubber and leaning with your head, and always making sure to mix up looks at second base. So this is how we're going to pick off runners at third base. A few ways we can do this for righties is stepping off and throwing over. The throw over when selling that we're going home. Important that we're on a 45-degree angle, and this is otherwise known as the timing play. And then finally, the right leg step off, pinching that right leg, because when we go home, we pinch that left leg, sort of. And we just want to confuse the runner, get him on his toes, and get him unexpected of what we're going to do. And then finally, for the left-handed pitcher, it's kind of the same for when righties go to first. So these 6 ones are just the step off and throw, the dummy move, the best move, the quick move, and then the left foot step off, confusing that runner, similar to that right-hander when he's going to first. Finally, always when runners are on base, we need to slide step at all times. And then finally, I'm not sure, as I talked earlier, I'm not sure if you're in my group tomorrow, but thank you for watching this video if you are. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know, but we'll see you tomorrow.